Welcome to Sandbox8.com. We're here at the 2010 PGA Merchandise Show Outdoor Demo Day. I'm here with Henry Lang of Adams Golf. He's the Vice President of Sales, and he's going to walk us through some of the new metalwoods that Adams has released for 2010.
Well, this is our newest Speedline driver. It's called the Fast 10. This is actually our third generation Speedline, and there are a lot of things that we've been able to incorporate and learn from our previous generations. And one of the things we've done, it's all about speed. We've done a lot of aerodynamic testing in regards to the air scoops on both the toe as well as the heel, as well as the top frontal portion across here. What we were able to do from this year's model versus the previous year's model is we made the face 17% bigger. It's going to be more forgiving. However, we haven't sacrificed any of the aerodynamics. We're able to actually increase clubhead speed, ball speeds up to 10%. So it's going to be 10% more forgiving, 10% faster ball speeds. And what we were able to do is that in our first generations, we did a lot of aerodynamic testing on the frontal stationary position. Now what we've done is analyze the swing where the club rotates throughout different portions of the club, and then we've learned to modify both the heel and the toe scoops, and that's where we've been able to pick up even additional speeds. Hit it further.
So, like, do you guys lengthen the shaft on the club at all, or what's the length on that?
It's 46 inches, so 46. It's just a tad longer than what it was last year.
Yeah.
The biggest thing, though, it's faster, 17% larger face, so it has higher moment inertia and not sacrificing any speed.
So that conforms to USG regulations.
Yes,
and
sir.
It's a 460cc head.
That is correct.
And this is available now?
It is available now. Just started to hit your shelves, out there. So. It's been performing extremely well. We've got a lot of positive feedback. Both the Golf Digest Hot List gave it a gold star. I don't know if anybody's watched the Remax Long Drive Championship. We won all three divisions with the Speedline driver, the Open Division, the Senior Division, and the Super Senior Division. There's also some great feedback coming from Golf Magazine. So you're seeing a lot of great press around this. And one of the things that we've done with a lot of partners is at the retail levels we do what we call the Speedline Challenge. And basically that is we come into any place, launch monitors or whatever they have, they could choose any driver and compare it to this. And virtually every time, I've probably seen about 300 of them. And virtually other than two, I think we've only, we didn't win them. Virtually you'll see everybody pick up 3 to 4 miles an hour ball speed over anything else that's out there.
Does this driver come in other configurations like fade-based or draw-based?
No, we have it all standard like this. What we do offer is 2 different shaft options. We have here an all-the wasabi shaft. It's a little bit more of a forgiving shaft, more for the general public. For the better players, generate a little bit more club head speed. We also have it in the Ozic Matrix HDA shaft. So we have 2 shaft options. No price upgrade in regards to those, but 2 great shaft options for people.
Great.
We also have a draw enhanced model, which is also available. So for those people who have a tendency to hit the ball right or left, depending if you're obviously right.
That would be me.
Remove a little bit of that side spin. So that's the Fast 10 driver. We're very excited about it, and it's already proven itself very well out there in competition. So,
who's playing on tour?
Actually, a lot of our guys have it out there on tour. I mean, Ryan Moore, they have different Speedline versions, but Ryan Moore has it, Tom Watson has it, Bernard Langer has it. So we've got a full staff out there, as well as a lot of guys out there on the nationwide as well. So it's gaining a lot of popularity. The Fast 10 Speedline Fairway woods here, this is really unique because this is the first time where you can actually show somebody how you move mass to manipulate ball flight and affect spin. And what we've designed here is a fairway wood that has basically 3 areas that you can have weight. You can have weight on the toe, in the center back position, as well as the heel. Depending on the desired results that we want to get ball flight wise, we actually mill out different areas. In this particular model right here, this is our standard version. We mill that weight pad out. It's 12 grams of weight that we mill out on the toe as well as the heel, leaving the weight pad in the center back here. It's going to give you a neutral ball flight. Very easy to get the ball up in there, but neutral. For those players that need a little bit more help, especially again those people who have a tendency to fade the ball, what we've done is we mill the weight out of the toe as well as the center back here, leaving the weight pad in the heel. That's going to allow them to square the face up at impact, removing a little bit of that side spin, helps for straighter shots. We've actually, which it's tough to see here, but the footprint itself on the draw model is a little larger, moving the CG back further from the face, helping to get the ball up in the air.
Now, are these a lot easier to hit? Because fairway woods, I mean, I kind of struggle with my fairway woods. So, like, how easy are these easier to hit? In terms of turf interaction.
Well, what we have is a lot of camber on here, so it reduces a lot of that turf interaction. Plus, it's a shallow face. It's going to put a little of the CG below the ball. It's going to help you get the ball up in the air, especially if you're having trouble. This draw particular version here, by moving the CG back further, it's going to apply a little bit more backspin on the ball. It's going to make it easier to get the ball up in the air.
Great, because that's very interesting design. I've never really seen anything like that where they've kind of, like you guys did here, shave it off and leave it there. Because it would look to me, I would think that it kind of almost would throw it off balance, but it doesn't.
No, it does not. We've not changing the overall gram weights. What we're doing is repositioning the weight to get a different desired ball flight or launch condition. This is not anything new. A lot of times, manufacturers, we do this internally. This is probably one of the first ones you've seen where we actually move the weight on the outside of the club, so you can see what we've done in the design processes and move them on the outside.
Exactly, and that's where I think for the consumers, this is something definitely a new look for something that's already been existing technology right now.
Right, and the other thing too, by putting it on the outside, you're actually moving the weight further from where you were on the inside of it. In other words, on the extreme portion of the club. And we took that from our Speedline driver back in the Tech A4, is where we moved the weight on the external portions. It gives us that little bit advantage over design features.
Well, great. Thanks a lot, Henry. I really appreciate it for your time, and thanks for walking us through.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Enjoy it.
Thank you.